Hi everyone, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today's reading is about their thoughts, their intentions, and their actions towards you. We have, as usual, three piles. Number 1, Moon and Labradorite. Number 2, Mercury and Lodolite Quartz. Number 3, Jupiter and Amethyst. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Labradorite and the Moon card, this will be your reading. So let's get to our cards. Question number 1, their thoughts. What are their thoughts about you? Three of Wands reversed. Three of Cups reversed. Strength. Page of Swords reversed. And what's this? Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Loyalty. Bitterness. Rejection. Now let's go with this. Past life and distracted. Intentions. Question number 2. What are their intentions towards you and towards your connection? Temperance reversed. Three of Cups, okay, so reconciliation, reunion. Seven of Cups. Oh, Three of Swords reversed. Things are getting serious here. Ace of Coins reversed and Five of Wands reversed. Lenormand, of course, to add meaning to all of this. Lilies. Mountain. Key, very good. Fish. It's a deeply emotional situation, but we're going to talk about this once we have all our cards here. And of course, actions. There are upcoming actions towards you. Seven of Coins, reversed. Queen of Swords. Six of Coins, reversed. Six of Wands, reversed. Two of Cups. The Emperor, very nice. Nice, it's not bad. Your person is extremely emotional, and I think this is their problem, but let's pull some cards. Crossroads. Ship. Sun. Man. Dog. Loyalty. And a couple of oracles. Just... No, you know what? Let's pull some of these. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. This will be your advice today. I am curious about my true nature. I seek to understand myself. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. And some of these. Felicitus. Power symbol to create lucky, lucky serendipitous events. There you go. That's the lucky symbol. You got it over here. Little luxuries. Generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. Yeah. Power symbol. Cleanse, purify, protect the physical body. Okay, very nice. Your person is deeply affected by the connection, but I think they are trying to suppress the whole narrative and deny it. The Page of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, are showing that there is need to communicate, and there are also things that are processing, but they're kind of holding back all of this. They feel that somehow if they speak up, they could potentially lose control over this situation, or maybe reveal too much, too many things, and maybe this is not something that they feel confident doing here. The Three of Wands reversed and the Three of Cups reversed in the beginning of the reading shows this stuck energy. They are unable to move forward. It's almost as if they are frozen, unable to connect in the way that they would like. These two cards are not showing a lack of interest or lack of expansion or, like they don't care. They care, but they are stuck because what they are prioritizing at the moment is the way they put themselves out there. And they don't want you to see them vulnerable, not knowing what to say, having doubts, not being sure about the direction of the whole thing, not knowing the specific steps. They want to give an image that is very composed, correct, but it's something that it's not sustainable, it's not real, it's an image, it's a facade. Okay, so here we have for example, cards that are expressing why they need to do this. Bitterness, rejection. They want to distract you from their real problems, and they want to show somehow that they are almost perfect. So they can get you to be loyal, to be kind of excited by their presence. This is what they are trying to do over here. It's not easy for them because this is a form of performance that they are doing. They're very confused. They understand that this whole thing is not going anywhere. They have the clear thinking to say that, yes, I'm evaluating the way I approach the connection, and I understand that I'm not doing that in a great way. I'm not really giving my best here. But you know what? I will somehow balance all this with a nice performance that looks like, wow, I'm so perfect, so great, so over this thing. There is this sense of missed opportunity. Somehow I don't know now what stage of the connection you are in, really. Maybe you're still hanging out, maybe you're still together, but your person is not feeling like they are really delivering something here. They have clarity over this. I mean, this is important. They have clarity that, yes, they are very attracted to you. They want you in their life, but at the same time, they don't have the necessary emotional, and mental resources and also, for example, the patience, the clarity to keep going with all of this. So they're like faking it, performing, not because they want to lie to you or to deceive you, but because they are trying to cope. Are they aware of this? Yes, they are very aware. They are very aware that they are refusing to connect to the source of the problem that is the denial that they have about many things, not just about the connection per se. Now, the strength. Let's go to the strength for a moment, because the strength is the card that holds everything together. If it wasn't for the strength, you wouldn't have the connection at all. You wouldn't have an emotional connection here. The strength is a desire to limit, to restrain their feelings, to keep the entire composure going. And they also want to control the emotional chaos that they are experiencing. Okay, not only emotional, but also mental. Their thoughts are suppressed, everything is being suppressed. But the more they try to do that, the more they feel distracted, rejected, confused, resentful. You see how these things are blocking the entire thing over here. So they are caught between the past and the present, loyalty and fear of further rejection. With the past life, the card that appears here, we understand that this whole thing, the confusion, the emotional intensity, the suppression of the thought process and everything, is coming directly from karmic and unresolved or possibly past life connections. It's not just about what's happening now. These are all echoes from the past, and maybe they are related to your dynamic, or maybe to their dynamic in general. So maybe it's about the connection, but it's also maybe just about their past, you know. For sure, what we see with this card, with the strength, with the temperance reversed, we understand that this is more of a karmic soul level situation that is there to happen, and somehow it's going through the same cycles again and again until they decide to kind of wake up, like we see here with the sun. You know, they're kind of haunted. They cannot find closure. Even if you are in no contact right now, things are tough for them, because yes, they want to reconnect. Yes, they want to upgrade the connection. It's a complete yes. It's an effort towards growth, but they cannot handle it. Okay, let's get to the intention for the moment. For a moment, what do they want? You can see very clearly how we have a clear push-pull dynamic. I want reconciliation, I want to resolve this, I want emotional bonding, but at the same time, I want to release the pain, and I know that the pain will be released only if we bond, but at the same time, I don't know where this thing is going. Is it real? Is it emotional? What is it? I just don't know. You see the struggle, more emotional struggle. So you see how the moon resonates with all of this. The aspect, the emotional aspect, and these waves of emotions that come and go. Now, let's get a bit more specific here. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is showing that we are caught in fantasy, in overthinking, daydreaming, but we are not taking specific steps to ground these feelings into reality. These things are scattered, unfocused, uncertain, and somehow is keeping this person into their emotional confusion and emotional limbo. I want you to see Three of Cups upright, Three of Swords reversed right there. They want to reconnect, to rebuild trust, to find a way back to harmony and to develop further, but they are carrying these emotional wounds unresolved, and they want to let go. They want to let go of these wounds, of this confusion. Or, to put it very simply, you had an argument, a fight, and they want to release all of that by achieving reconciliation and union. The goal, what is the goal here? Where are we going? Releasing the pain. you appear to be some form of medicine from the external, you know, because they are refusing to do the emotional work. Let's get to the Temperance for a moment and to the Five of Wands, both reversed. Here we see them trying to find inner balance. In their mind, they're like, I want to bond with you because I want to find my inner balance. But their emotions are all over the place. They don't want conflict, but they also don't want to actually come forward with real actions and resolve the tension. So they're like, yes, I want bonding. Please, God, give me bonding. No action here. We will see their actions, no worries. It's just that they are trying to find out what's going on. Here, very important. Lilies, mountain, key. I'm trying to unlock my emotions. I'm trying to understand what is going on with my emotions. But I'm feeling blocked. The potential, the idea is there. The established, mature connection is there, but is blocked by the mountain. The mountain is not an obstacle that we cannot recover, that we cannot... It's talking about the obstacle here is all of this, the sense of rejection, the sense of bitterness that keeps making them perform in such superficial, I don't know, ways. This is the only obstacle, but what do they want? They see the potential. They want to unlock the potential, and they want to allow the feelings to flow naturally, okay? But right at the moment, the only stable thing that we see here is the mountain. All the rest is kind of flowy energy. Here, how possible is it to use the key, to have this new beginning, to unlock the potential, if all we see is emotional obstacles and struggles? So what do they really want? Or let's try to define it in very simple terms. This person wants bonding. This person wants you in their life. This person sees the potential and wants to unlock that potential. But that potential, there is no card that is quantifying here and telling me, oh, this potential is a relationship, or this potential is a marriage, or it is I don't know what. We don't see cards that make us understand that this person is asking something grounded over here. So the whole thing is more like wishful thinking. I wish this thing, my pain would go away. Yes, I wish we can unlock this potential and be together. Yeah, I wish, and bond and have fun and all these feelings flowing, and I'm rich and famous and whatever. Wishful thinking. Are these intentions good? Yes, they are good. They are good. They are honest. They are coming from their heart through even a process of pain. But they are not grounded. That's the problem. You cannot say that this person doesn't have good intentions. The point is that these intentions do not have a form. They are like flowing like a feeling, okay? Let's go to the actions, because here is where we actually see the shift. 7 of coins reversed right there, and we also have our 6 of coins reversed. So we see exactly what we were describing, the lack of action, and actually create something real. This is not because they don't care, okay, but because they are too emotionally unstable to act with strength and with decision. We have seen that. There is frustration. There is this sense of, I want this, I want to do something, okay, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how to follow through. Why? Because it's so difficult to give you a call, to say a couple of standard things that are grounded. It's not difficult. They could fake it. But look at this. They are so confused, they are so overwhelmed, they are struggling with their own inner fears and doubts that they cannot handle it properly. So, the Queen of Swords over here and the Emperor over here are two cards that are indicating something important. I am trying to regain control in all of this confusion because I'm pushed to take action. I want to take some action. I want to do something. I'm forcing myself somehow to find control, to see what this thing is all about. And I want to build some structure over here. It's not possible that I'm so messed up. Oh, realization, awakening. Very good. So, what do we see? We see that this person with the Two of Cups, with the Sun, with the Crossroads, we are in front of a decision. What is the decision? Or I lose you if I take no action, or I do something about it, no matter how slow, how clumsy, how confused, and I bring some results here. There is loyalty, so there is this sense of I want to do it because somehow I feel that there is potential. So here they are struggling a bit to do something. And so, you know, they want to come forward with something that is structured, is rational. If they do it, if they come really forward with a Pentacles attitude, it's going to feel like there is no, you know, almost robotic. So prepare yourself for that because that thing is coming. They cannot go deep into feelings. The Two of Cups is here, okay? So the union will happen, the reconciliation, the upgrade of the connection, the recognition of something important around this connection, that thing will happen, okay? But the way it will happen is going to be slightly awkward. So you need to be ready for this dynamic because your person, when it comes to feelings, we are confused, okay? We are confused not in terms of how they feel about you. We are confused in our mind. There is brain fog over here. Okay, up here it's foggy. And they want to deliver something that makes sense and is structured. So they push away the idea of delivering an emotional message because it won't work. And they come forward with something structured. So they will sound like robots. Get ready for that. Now, what is this thing that is so, what is this thing, the real message here? It's a message of union. It's a message of, listen, this is important to me. I want to create something here. Give me a chance. Give me this opportunity. This is your choice. But if you decide to work on this with me, I promise that I will gain slowly my clarity. Oh, so you are also somehow the inspiration that will lead them to the temperance. Very good. They have a reason. They have a reason. You are a great reason to work on their karmic issues and on their confusion. Okay. Your person is pretty messed up, by the way. So I don't think that they have too many options right there. Maybe they have, I don't know, but none of their options is super serious. You see, even if I take this as, for example, the idea of third parties, you don't have a third party, you don't have another relationship and this person has to choose between two relationships, for example. You have this person wasting time on, I don't know, dating apps, whatever, you know, going out, talking to people, but nothing goes really deep. No potential. No connection has the potential that your connection has, okay? Now, I'm not telling you that this has to indicate third party because generally your person has the tendency to be quite isolated and reserved. But sometimes reserved people have the tendency to be, you know, extremely social, to compensate somehow, to fake it. And we have seen that your person tends to be a bit of a performer, you know. Anyways, the point is this. That yes, they will reach out. Their goal is to create a good connection. They don't know how, they don't have a clue, so this is why they're coming forward with a practical thing like this is a job or something. But then we see cards that are very, very hopeful. Already this is beautiful. But this one is really good because this is showing that your choice will define a critical development when it comes to your person's life. They are willing to start working, to open up emotionally, to give something to all of this. But if you choose not to embrace this dynamic at all, okay, so to reject them completely, this person will retreat, of course, to some darker place than wherever they are right now. They don't know how to proceed, but they will proceed. So this is quite good. Do we have a potential? It depends a lot on the handling here, but the feelings are here. The good intentions, yes, they are there gradually. The willingness to release this mental fog, absolutely yes. So yeah, we got some good traits here. Let's see your advice for a moment. Balance relationship with time. This is asking you for patience, basically. Don't rush. Everything is unfolding in divine timing. I know you hate divine timing, and you are absolutely right, but it is what it is. What can you do? Can you force this? All you can do is withdraw. All you can do is walk away if this thing doesn't work for you. Yes, absolutely. But you cannot simply delete this dynamic and that's it. Or force this thing to happen faster, or you allow it to unfold, or it doesn't happen. Simple as that. I am curious about my true nature. This is asking you to go inward, reflect and reconnect with your own truth. So while they are doing their thing here, trying to find their balance, whatever they are doing, until they reach out over here, which doesn't depend on time, it depends a lot on their own emotional readiness. In this situation, you need to understand that you also can take advantage of this time to connect to your intuition, your real nature, to do some shadow work. Why not? What is the goal? I'm connected to the earth and life around me. Ground yourself. Stay connected to your physical surroundings, to your body, to your breath. Why? Because this connection is extremely emotional. This connection is very intense, but this connection is like up in the air, 5D and all these things. And we just don't see what's happening with all of that. We see no real manifestation of this connection up to this point. So just imagine how difficult it must be for you. No, you are experiencing it. I can imagine it. So stay rooted in what is real. Stay rooted in the present. Acknowledge all of these things and let this timing flow. Now, power symbols, lucky, serendipitous events. Even in confusion, there is potential for unexpected blessings. And new paths can open. So be open to this potential. Here, cleanse, purify, protect. This is about, again, cleansing your energy, going within, release emotional, clutter and everything, and stay clear-headed. A little luxuries. You deserve to treat yourself well, regardless of the external circumstances. Try to create comfort and beauty around you. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Mercury card, and this is Lodolite quartz, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Question number 1, their thoughts. What are they thinking about you and about their connection to you? The Star, 3 of Coins reversed, Chariot reversed, 9 of Swords, the World, Lovers reversed. Bitterness. Escaping. Family. Distance. Their intentions. What are their intentions towards you, towards this connection? King of Cups reversed. Prince of Swords reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Ten of Coins. Knight of Coins reversed. King of Coins reversed. Okay. Mountain. Mice. Bear. Letter. Okay. And their actions. The Six of Swords. Fool reversed. Ace of Coins reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. High Priestess reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. What am I missing here? I think I'm missing Lenormand. Yes. Snake. Crossroads. Mice. Okay. Anchor. Heart. Oops, sorry. Okay. And some advice through these cards. I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. And some sigils. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, letting go of vices. Water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. Triple spiral. Listening to divine wisdom and joyful learning, learning life's lessons. The star card is showing that this person is holding onto this dream, onto this hope about this connection. This can also indicate hope about what? As we see, we have cards that are not very practical. The practical aspect of the Three of Coins somehow is not there. It doesn't exist. It is reversed, So what we understand is that this person wants to heal the connection, has hopes about the future. They are also thinking of how this connection could potentially develop in the future. But the things that they have are like a distant star, are like a vision. They have things in their mind, but these things are not grounded, are not clear, are not, do not have a very clear, practical form. You can also see that over there with the lovers reversed. So we have love, feelings, affection, hope, somehow the willingness to close a cycle, a chapter of this connection and move forward to the next. But this idea is extremely stressful to them. It's obvious that they want to create some form of balance. You can see that over here we have also family. They want something stable. But when they start thinking about this stability, they just don't see the clear vision. They do not have the possibility, the ability, actually, the mental clarity to see themselves channeling this type of energy. So the Three of Coins reversed, the Chariot reversed. Here we see lack of stability and direction very clearly. This thing is not getting anywhere, okay? And where am I going? What am I doing? The way I'm handling things. So you see a very clear contrast between this hopeful, wishful thinking, okay, and sometimes even the things that they are communicating to you. Mercury is, of course, about communication, messages, ideas, so it's exactly that. It's the idea that I have plans in my head, but these plans are so distant from me at the moment that I do not know how to quantify them and how to get there. So a very imaginative approach versus reality. Reality, where is this thing going? What am I doing for this connection? I have feelings, but where am I getting? Am I escaping? I don't think, for some of you, maybe there is this idea that you are not together at the moment, but this escaping for me, it's more like escaping from reality. The reality is stressing me out so much because there is no growth, there is no future, that I want to I want to somehow have this projection where everything is perfect, where everything is going to be resolved. Don't worry, I'm escaping into the realm of my imagination. Nine of Swords is this weight of all this anxiety, the regrets, because this lack of action and this lack of teamwork. What is this telling me? That somebody is doing the work here. Okay, somebody is doing something, but there is somebody else that is not actually doing anything, and there is this lack of equal effort that they can feel. They feel resentful. What is this resentment? We see that this person is trying somehow to find clarity. So resentful, why? I think they are resentful towards you for the feelings that they have, and for the fact that they cannot get to you with their actions. Their actions are not enough. You're always on a higher level of effort, of trying. The world, of course, is showing that they are aware that a cycle must end, something new must begin. But at the same time, we see the distance over here, that the more I delay things, the bigger the distance becomes between us. They feel the love, but at the same time, they feel how disconnected they are from the reality of this love. I want a 10 of coins in my mind. What am I doing for this 10 of coins? Not much. There is this strong sense of bitterness and escape, as if they are trying to distance themselves from the whole situation, even from their own vision, or even from a family environment that maybe is not really helping them. It didn't give them the foundation to build something right here. Okay, so they are looking for clarity. What about their intentions? We have seen slightly their intentions. Before we get to the Ten of Coins, which is the main concept, and it's about stability, let's see a bit this pretty intense situation. Yes, we do have King of Cups reversed, an emotional shutdown here. They are emotionally overwhelmed, unable to express themselves very clearly. And of course, the Prince of Swords reversed here is adding to all this narrative. This person is not in a place of taking decisive actions. They are hesitant, and they are not sure, they are not confident, they are very impulsive in general. But this impulsive energy, because they don't know how to channel it, for example, they have feelings, they don't know how to channel the feelings. They are impulsive, they have this moment of decisiveness, then boom, this thing dies out immediately. So all of this, they are struggling, guys, they are struggling. They are blocking themselves a lot. Four of Wands reversed. And Ten of Coins, very interesting. Here again, we have some scenarios over this. One is that maybe your person is dealing with a family dynamic that is extremely problematic, okay, to the point, and it's so dominant in their life that the thing that remains stable at the moment is the problematic family that they are trying subconsciously to escape from, and the rest is a complete mess, okay, and this is also the main obstacle of the narrative. If that's not the case, this is showing how much they want to connect to you, to build a family, to build their own personal dynamic. And with the Four of Wands reversed, we see that somehow, they are struggling to manifest this thing. They don't know how to do this, because maybe they are really coming from a broken background, from a broken situation, and they don't know how to approach. I don't know. It's tough. They want to, but we have a foundation. The foundation is cluttered, destroyed, but it's there. So somehow they have to clear something out, whether this is related to their family, whether this is related to the mental fog, to struggles in the financial situation or their career. For sure, they have issues to resolve. These issues are causing major problems in the overall connection, and their intentions are foggy because of this. Then you see the Four of Wands is like, again, we're going back to the wishful thinking. I wish, I want, I will. Don't worry, we're going to work things out. And then the action is missing. In fact, here we have the Knight of Coins and the King of Coins reversed. And this is them not moving forward in a grounded way. Difficult and confusing. So you see the struggle. What we have understood up to this point. They are thinking about two different things. That yes, I haven't done enough. Yes, I don't know how to move forward. Yes, this thing has potential. We will make it. Contrast. We have for sure a background of difficulty here, whether this is family, business, or I don't know, career, whatever. There is a lot of mental confusion and also practical issues to be resolved that are actually really blocking the dynamic of the connection. On an emotional level, all they do is suppress feelings because the practical is anyways overwhelming to them. And in all of this, they are trying to maintain some form of facade and act like, yeah, this thing is going to work. Yes, we are meant for stability. Yes, it's going to be great. And they are struggling to take action. Letter. So what do they want? They want stability. The problem is not what they want, because what they want is clear despite the confusion. The problem is to get to the actions. The letter is about message. The letter is about delivering some form of invitation. And from what we see, what we are expecting here is this person reaching out to you and opening up about how these obstacles have been affecting them, okay? And how all of these things has been causing them stress, anxiety, and all of these things, and how the bear can contribute to all of that. And somehow, even though they are feeling blocked and anxious at the same time, they want to talk to you because maybe this will give them the strength to break free from all of this dynamic. The whole thing is like, I don't know, they're writing a poem or something. It's like a wishful thinking. They are painting something positive, hoping that this thing will become true. Even their intention to talk to you with the intention of what? Healing themselves, resolving financial restraints. I don't know. Do they have feelings for you? Honestly, yes. And that is a major problem here. And I think you understand the reason why, because this person wishes, this person wants to deliver, they want a stable future with you. But apart from wanting, wishing, good intentions, the rest is just, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to their actions to see if this whole situation can somehow improve. Now, the focus in all of this, let's go with the positive first. Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Heart, Crossroads, Mice again, so a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and Anchor. The Anchor can be both, basically a neutral card, but let's see. The point is this, that they are realizing that they want to get out of this narrative. They want to start seeing results. They have that awareness. So the focus is going on communication, negotiation, but not a conversation that is easy and clean here, okay? We have the Six of Swords and we also have the Fool reversed. And these two cards are showing that they are moving towards a conversation. So this is describing the conversation. We are talking, we are trying, but there is not clarity here. They are still holding back, they are still being very afraid of being vulnerable, and they are struggling to release some feelings out in the open. So they're like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about how we are supposed to save our connection here. But the moment they have to say that, yes, I have feelings, this is important to me, I have this vision board, with all the things that we can do together, because that matters, instead of telling you how they feel, they are like, oh, what should I do? What should we say? What are we supposed to think? They are focusing on the practical. And this is unfair to them because they have power over here, they have feelings. So the Ace of Coins is reversed. And here we see that they want to clear things with you. Ace of Swords, they want to understand. They want to tell you that they want stability, and probably they will tell you that they want stability, major, but they don't have solid plans. They want to open this dialogue with you. They will open this dialogue with you within also very soon, by the way. This is not much waiting here. But is this grounded? It's not. Some defenses for sure will fall here, and that's extremely positive for this narrative, okay? But again, this is not enough where you can say, oh my God, this is great, we talk things through, it's great, we're going to work things out. A very tough energy. Yes, they're going to be definitely less guarded, but they are scared, and they are very scared. You know what the problem with this person is that they don't have plan, and at the same time they want to maintain control. So you can imagine what a confusing combination this will be. I'm controlling with what? With my thoughts, with my magic powers. I don't know. Then we get over here. Snake. Tension. We have to decide. We have to choose a path over here. But I'm so stressed and I'm so worried about how this thing is going to go. I'm so afraid that, somehow it's overwhelming. So, they have to do something here. And they will do something. They will come forward not with a plan, but with the idea that, oh my God, if I don't do something now, it's too late. That's the core. That's the core of the thing. This is why we have all these negotiations, all this talking, all this situation happening. But deep down, they don't have something to tell you. They do, but they cannot bring it forward. So you understand that all of this is very difficult to them. The point is that we have to make a choice. And this choice is not being delivered in your first conversation. They don't know how to proceed, but the conversation that you're going to have together is going to be emotionally charged, a bit all over the place. But what I want you to keep from this conversation, instead of listening and focusing on the coin, because the coin is not the point here, the subject is the heart. I want you to focus on the heart. This person is not capable of delivering feelings properly. So all of this mess is to say, oh my God, I can't choose, I'm not strong enough, please give me time, I'm doing my best here. Just look at me, I'm taking action. Huh? Is it enough? No, it's not enough, but you can reevaluate the situation once you see how deep these feelings are, because this person has deep feelings for you. I'm not telling you that it's perfect, guys. I'm just giving you what I see here, trying to possibly give you an alternative point of view. You are right on focusing on the practical. The practical is missing, okay? The good intentions towards the practical are there. The practical is missing, the actions, the proper actions and plans are missing. But there is somebody who doesn't have the strength to even communicate properly, to be very honest with you. I mean, this is a very anti-Mercury reading, but in the end, they are delivering something. So evaluate them for what they can do, not for what you're expecting. Because if you're still here watching this, caring about this person, maybe you don't care so much about your expectations, but you want them to try, and they will try. Anyways, so do we have a future? Yes, this thing has a future, but what type of future is it really? You are called to reevaluate everything, because this is not a conventional relationship, okay? Now, it takes time here. Let's talk about your advice. Your gateway is open, the pathway is clear, the journey begins. This is a beginning of a journey. This is the opening of a new chapter, absolutely. But you need to move forward with clarity. Your person is stuck. You are expecting them to deliver coins. They are hardly delivering cups here. So reevaluate a bit what this person is capable of. Compare their abilities to your expectations, and you will get a reality check that will help you understand a bit how deeply this person is emotionally involved. No, when it comes, of course, this reading doesn't have to be taken like, oh, they are lying to me, they are deceiving, they are manipulating me, they are cheating on me. But no, they are good because they are struggling. Here, we saw no card of devil energy, manipulation, or something. Okay. So you will move to the right direction and you will take the right decisions once you evaluate exactly what the situation is about. So you accept renewal And also your words and your actions are of beauty, compassion and love. Yes, focus on your emotional renewal and speak your truth. But in order to speak your truth, you have to stay grounded. So before you do anything or you speak your truth, make sure that you're grounded enough. Then we get to our symbols. You are definitely in a cycle of release, cleansing, breaking old patterns, bad habits. Stay open to what needs to go and trust that this flow of energy will carry you forward, whatever you choose around this connection. Whether you decide to invite in these feelings or you decide to walk away because potentially you are more focused on the pentacle. But also here, the choice is something that you also have to bring forward into your narrative. Pentacles, cups, how much of these pentacles, how much of these cups? Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Jupiter card and the Amethyst stone, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. Question number 1. What are their thoughts towards you? What are their thoughts towards you and towards the connection? King of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Page of Swords, and now we understand why all of this has been reversed, okay. And Two of Coins. Nourish. Lasting. Karma. Obscurity. Depth. What are their intentions? Ace of Swords reversed. Princess of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. Six of Swords reversed. Three of Swords. Eight of Wands. 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, now let's see what the Lenormand will say about this. Mountain. House. Stars. Coffin. Okay. And actions. Two of Wands. Justice. 10 of Swords reversed. Six of Coins. Six of Swords, very good. Tower reversed. Ace of Cups. Bouquet. Coffin. Birds. Book. And fox. I have to tell you that in a very unexpected way, this situation is not bad at all. Let's pull some of these and we will get to the message Your advice. This is your advice today. Life is conspiring for me. Oh, yes. It makes sense in this situation. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. Okay. And some of these. Triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthy. Okay. Earthly. Oh, earth. Ask the element of earth for new glasses. No, for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. Okay. Okay, 3 rays of light. Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Nice. There is this sense of confusion here, emotional disorientation. We have this King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and it feels like they are suppressing their feelings. They are stuck in a cycle of instability and uncertainty. This whole situation is, of course, making the entire thought process and the connection towards you very confusing and very unstable, as you can see over here. They are struggling to ground themselves and to really make sense of what is happening, both on a practical level and on an emotional level. The Queen of Swords is there, but she is reversed, is showing from one point of view, this is showing that this person is emotionally and mentally conflicted, overthinking, but not expressing something clearly, as you can see. There is a bit of this sense like I'm unable to communicate how I really feel and what I really want to say. My thoughts are not, maybe in my mind, I think I have some clarity about the connection, but when I try to express this clarity or I try to bring forward my ideas, they don't come through as clear as I thought they would be. And also, this is, of course, affecting what is going on in your connection. You are here, they are also here, and this dynamic with the Wheel of Fortune shows that things are just not moving. The potential is there, mutual presence, willingness to work things out, but still, no, but still we are stuck. Now, the Six of Cups is the main blockage here, guys. The Six of Cups is the problem, because if you notice, the cards are not bad over here. We have a King of Cups, we have a Queen of Swords, we have a Wheel of Fortune, so it's not that bad. It could be good, flowing, but it's not. The Six of Cups right there is reversed, and this is showing that somehow they are connecting to the past, yes, but what they remember about the past is distorted, is difficult, is a bit detached from reality. Why? Because, it would be so much easier to accept that, you know what, I'm not handling things properly. I'm struggling with the handling that I'm doing here, and I'm struggling with what I'm delivering in this connection. But instead of doing that and come to terms with the reality is here. Am I doing enough? No. Do I have clarity? No. Am I just improvising, trying to cope with the whole dynamic? Yes, that is the reality. What you see here is their projection. They are saying, ooh, I'm the king, you're the queen. Maybe, yeah, we are a bit, upside down right now, but the situation, things will change. So instead of becoming accountable of the situation, They are distorting the whole narrative of what is really happened here, of what went down really. And they are saying, yeah, it's a bad moment. We are on the same page. Your person doesn't have clarity about what's going on really. They are seeing expansion and growth where it's not there. And you know what? They're not doing that because they're bad people or they are delusional or they want to trick you. I think this is more like, because you know what? In the process of the reading, we have seen very clearly that despite the confusion, they want to take things forward. They want to improve the narrative. They want to develop the circumstances. You know, we have the house, but we also have obstacles. We also have endings. And here again, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the need for a build-up. But how? How is this thing going to happen? There is a problem with the nourishing effect of the connection. They think they are doing more than what they are actually doing. And this lack of accountability is making them feel, like, you are on the same page. Like, I've tried, you're trying, but it's hard. Circumstances, life nowadays is difficult. So this person is asking too much. What is wrong? What went wrong? What didn't work in the past? Who has been immature? Who hasn't done enough? But it's always from a place of judgment, justice. I am telling you who did what, and I am according to my code of fairness. Okay. Now, the Page of Swords is coming there to clear the illusion of the whole thing. This card is telling you clearly, no, you're not delusional. No, this is a real problem. Absolutely. And the Two of Coins, of course, is revealing that somehow they are juggling these emotions and they are trying somehow to find their own balance. And they want to promote this sense of balance as something that it is what it is. I mean, that's it. That's the objective truth. The whole problem of the situation is that your person feels extremely confused and they feel like they cannot decide what they really want over here. But they also know that they want to be with you. They are seeing a narrative with you, a transformation, a change that will come when external circumstances will change in such a way that they will create a specific dynamic. Okay. So, what do we see over here? Depth, nourish, obscurity, karma, lasting. It's obvious that they want to somehow nurture this connection and they feel the desire, the lust, and all of this. But they also have all this karmic weight related to their past. I think in this case, this is more like a mindset. They are creating this karmic baggage because of their mindset. Okay, I'm handling things in a specific way, and after some time, I have overanalyzed so much the past that in the end, I'm living in the past, and it's all kind of, I'm looking for mysteries, I'm looking for situations that are not out there, the secret moments where they will give more sense to my logic that it's all because of the weather or because of the government or whatever. It's always somebody else's fault with this person. Okay. And this is a major thing because while they want to combine love, affection, and they want to bring effort, I think clearly their lack of clarity and their ego is not allowing them to manifest their potential and to be happy. Let's talk about intentions for a moment. The Ace of Swords reversed. This card is bringing all together the things that we have been talking all this time. Okay, I'm struggling to find clarity, and of course, I'm struggling to speak my truth. There is so much they want to say, but they don't know how to say it without causing further confusion and potentially pain. I don't know if you are in pain right now because of this person. I feel like you are more having question marks, around you, like what's going on? What is it? Is it me? Is it them? Is it really the weather? What's going on? And then we have, the energy changes completely. We get to the Page of Cups. Right here, their intentions are sincere, tender, honest. This person wants to reconnect, to apologize, to open up, and but they're not really sure, because as I've told you, this whole thing that they are doing over here is not happening because they want to lie to you, or they want to detach, or to be unfair. They are doing this because this is the way they are coping. Okay. They are clearly representing page dynamic. Your person is represented by pages when it comes to their emotions, to their thoughts. It's all very childlike, very innocent, very pure, and this is the positive side, but it's also very immature and not grounded. The depth over here is what they would like. So where do they go to find, this depth that they are missing within them? Mysteries, secrets. What happened in the past? Let me go back and rearrange in my head how things happened, so I can prove that there is depth here. This person is very interesting because while they have feelings for you, they are, somehow they choose their ego. And they are not doing that out of selfishness, but out of immaturity. Now, we have this Six of Cups, which is reversed. Once again, the same narrative. I go deep into the past and try to find my roots. And the Six of Swords, this is of course something that doesn't cause any progression, doesn't make things easy. And while they are stuck in the past and trying to figure out what was wrong, how things were, and avoid responsibilities and accountability, we get to the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is this thing, again, it's like that. Is when reality hits. When reality hits, your person loses balance. They start realizing that their vision of reality and what they think that they have offered to this connection is probably not there, okay? And somehow they are experiencing pain that they have to let go. Now, this is a major realization. In all of this mental fog that we are seeing over here, seeing the Eight of Wands is something that originally, and with honesty, this person wants to take things forward. They want development, they want to heal, they want to create a sense of home with you. They want to create stability with you. But first, they understand also something really important. They have to heal. The pain that they are experiencing is not allowing them to release these difficult feelings that they are having and to bring forward the connection. They represent their own obstacle. They will see it very soon. Their intention is to bring forward the connection, to maintain the connection, to develop everything, but without having a very clear plan, because in order to achieve the Eight of Wands, they have to get rid of this ego and illusion and lack of clarity. Okay, here we see somebody who's blocked, somebody who's emotionally burdened, and somehow in all of this, they see potential resolution. They are looking for a way to transform the heaviness into something constructive that will lead them to positivity and clarity when it comes to the connection. So what do they want from you? I don't know, probably they want to clarify things in their mind and potentially then see how they can take this thing forward with you. The sure thing is that if you are not talking at the moment with this person is suffering. If you are in no contact, if you feel like the connection is ending and you are already processing this ending, things are very intense for this person, are very intense. And they are not experiencing all of this with positivity. They want to reach out, they want to rebuild the connection, they want somehow to develop and maintain a certain level of connection with you. But first, they have deep issues and things related to this heavy energy to resolve. Now, when it comes to their actions, so we know that if you are not together, they want to rebuild. We know that if you are together, for sure, this is not a very clear functional connection, and somehow they will see it and they will want to fix it. So let's see, will they be able to do all these things? Listen, we start with the Two of Wands and the Justice. The Ten of Swords reversed is still here, okay? But it looks like they are trying to correct this imbalance. They are trying to bring some sense of fairness and closure into this connection. They want to take decisions. They want to make plans. They want to move forward. Okay, so the crazy Eight of Wands that we were seeing over here with the Two of Wands becomes, yeah, a bit slower, but for sure long term. So more reliable. This justice is good because until now they were giving justice through this. The weather. Oh, the circumstances. Ooh, the planet. Right now, the issue is clearly within them. And this person will take action. And they can see clearly that they need to fix whatever this Ten of Swords is representing. This Ten of Swords, first of all, is personal, is about them, and it's emotional. It has to do with how they are handling everything, okay? And of course, they are not handling with seriousness. It took them a long time and a lot of effort to realize that they have messed up. It's very simple, but it's not so simple to them. They are figuring out this. They are overcoming the mountain of their ego, okay? And they realize that no, that the handling was, absurd. So what do? I have to fix it. This is the first time that we see clear action. I have to fix this. So what do? I don't know. I have to take action now. I'm reaching out. I'm talking about balance. I'm fixing the Six of Swords. I have been stuck all this time. Now I don't want to be stuck anymore. And I want a calm and balanced exchange of emotions. So in order that we can achieve clarity, we can achieve growth. Now, this is all very beautiful. This shows that all of a sudden they have a plan. Guess what? They don't see the tower. The tower is not there. Are they still in their mind having their own illusions? Yes. But this is a very serious stage where they are taking things much, much more seriously. The Ace of Cups shows that we are talking. The conversation is far more realistic and flowy in comparison to what we have been experiencing in the past. But for sure, there are things that we are still we still feel extremely vulnerable to cope with and handle, okay, with this tower reversed. Still, there is renewal. There is a very beautiful renewal in this connection. This tower reversed and the Ace of Cups are showing that they do not want to see the connection completely destroyed. So they are trying not to go and touch these aspects that are very intense, okay, and they will lead to very sudden closure, or even a coffin situation where we are arguing and we are saying bad things to each other. So they're avoiding that, and they go directly to the Ace of Cups. They will address feelings, they have a plan, they are willing to do things for the connection, they are recognizing the lack of balance. So they're doing major things here, okay? We see transformation and plans and things. So it's obvious that there is communication, nervous communication, to break the silence or whatever this unpleasant feeling that exists between you is. And it's time to open this book. It's time to move forward and talk about things that possibly will not be very comfortable to this person, okay? I'm not very confident with all of this, but I will talk about it. Now, let's see. Does this thing have a future? Listen, it depends a lot on your handling, because the Queen of Swords is a major trigger to them. You have given to them attention, all of these things, and you don't want to give anymore. So right now they are suffering, they are coming to terms with their mistakes. There is silence, there is distance. This distance can be actual or emotional. For sure, you are not adding somehow more energy to this, and this is triggering to them. If this is what you're doing, keep doing that, because this is forcing them to see that once you remove your effort, there is nothing left right there, and this is what is waking them up, okay? So yes, it has a future under specific circumstances. What we see over here, oh my God, this is a major upgrade for what we have seen up to this point. The connection will begin, will be there again, but the process of healing is slow. So I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. Of course, you need to trust your own worth here. And the most important is to stay centered in yourself, because this thing has kind of pulled you in, okay? This person has pulled you into this weird thing that they have around their thoughts. You found yourself even doubting, okay? Like, is it true? Am I the one who's weird? What's going on here? Is it me that is not seeing things clearly? No, you see very clearly things. So stay centered. Beauty raises my vibration. Focus on the beauty, or the real beauty, on what you see around you. Small moments of grace, peace are uplifting you, okay? So stay grounded, stay real. Yes, you are real. This thing is not in your mind, it's your person that is kind of looping around things. Life is conspiring for me. This is interesting, because to cope with this level of confusion, it takes a lot of strength and a lot of patience. If you manage to be here with this person after all these things, there is something here. Maybe you should trust the process. If you feel a plan is unfolding in your favor here, and if you feel that right now you are forced to make a decision, no, you are not. I think the Queen of Swords wants to tell you that. She's reversed because it's like, no need for decisions. Wait, see how this thing is going to unfold. And the most important, do not take action. This is the most important. You are not called to take action here. Whatever you do will be used against you. You didn't do enough, or what you did has confused the situation. Let them feel your void here, that you're not here, that you do not give Six of Coins energy. And of course, over here, the same type of message: stay grounded, stay balanced, and open to renewal. The path ahead right now is unclear, but something very clear is unfolding and is coming forward. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching.